If you want to create a website that really brings in customers and helps you sell your services, you need to understand that your website is not about you. Your customers come to the website not to learn about you, but to learn about what you can do for them. They are there because of their own self-interest. They want to know whether you can solve their problem. And so if you present them with a bunch of information that has nothing to do with whether or not you understand and can solve their problem, they're probably going to leave. So what I've done is I've created a fictitious website of a freelance photographer who specializes, as you can probably guess, in newborn photography, to help you understand how we're going to lay out our website for maximum effect to really get to the core of our customers' problems and help them understand that we know what their problems are and that we are the person to help solve those problems for them. So the first thing that they're going to see on your website is going to be what's called the hero section. It's also sometimes referred to as above the fold, just referring essentially to what people see before they start to scroll down the page. And generally speaking, you're going to organize the information on your web page in terms of priority. We want to answer the biggest questions first and the smaller, more detailed questions later. So the first question people are going to have when they go to your website is, of course, is this the right website for the type of problem I have? Do they sell or do they offer the type of services that solve the problem that I'm bringing with me to the website? And if their problem is they need to find a photographer to create beautiful pictures of their newborn child, well, this is a great thing for them to see, right? What is the first thing they see? They see a huge, beautiful image of a newborn baby in the hands of its parents, and then they see a big fat title that says Creating Unforgettable Newborn Memories. So this is a perfect layout for a photographer selling this type of service. There's almost no one in the world who wouldn't look at this and be able, within just a couple seconds to understand what kind of services are being offered on this web page, right? It's very specific. And this is another great example of why niching down is important, is because if people land on your website and it's not immediately obvious to them what exactly it is you offer, because maybe you offer too much and your offer is so general that it just doesn't speak to anyone specifically, then they might just think, or they might get confused and might think, maybe I'm not in the right place, I'll go look elsewhere. So in this case, we have a very specific offer, pictures of newborn babies. As soon as they land on the page, they see a big fat picture of a newborn baby, surprise, and they see a title and subtitle that immediately grabs their attention and tells them, like within 2 or 3 seconds max, they've consumed all of this content and they know for a fact that they are on the right web page to talk with someone about getting photographs of their newborn baby. So think about this type of layout. You want to have a big image, generally speaking, in the background, or some type of image. It doesn't have to be a full page picture, but it might just be a graphic next to your title, but it needs to just be brain dead easy to comprehend what it is you're offering. So you should have some kind of image that tells that story or hints at what you're offering. You should have a big title that is more or less quite clear about what it is you offer, and then potentially a subtitle, although even that is maybe not necessary if your title is clear enough. And then you also have a call to action, which is something we're going to come to in another video, so I'll get back to that later. But the first thing people should see on your web page is this hero section, again, that just helps them to understand almost in the blink of an eye that they are on the right page to solve the problem that you are identifying for your customers.